Well, good morning, everybody. As you can probably tell by my voice, I got something going on. Last night wasn't very good for me. I only got 3 hours sleep, probably 3.5, I think. I've got one of these Oura rings that tells you exactly, and I think it said 3.5 hours, and that was 30 minutes here, 15 minutes here. I took some decongestant stuff last night. That probably affected my sleep. I should have took some NyQuil or something like that. That might have helped, but I'm not 100% today. So it kind of changed my plans. I thought about, of course, we're going down to Robertsdale Camping World in Alabama, and it's about next to Pensacola and the Gulf Shores and Mobile. There's all kinds of the Gulf down there. I thought about dropping this thing off and then going to the beach for a little while for an afternoon walk or something, but I think I'm going to get there I left intentionally early. I left about 5 this morning, and my GPS here says arrive at 1:13, but generally you can add an hour to that on these long trips at least for stopping. I've got to stop for 30 minutes anyway, so I'm thinking I'll be there by 3 anyway and unload, and then I can still have time to get a couple hours headed back toward home. That way I'll get home early tomorrow, and if I need to if I get worse, I'll go ahead and get checked up, go to the doctor or something. But my mom had this stuff. My stepdaughter had she's got the same kind of stuff going on. I don't know what it is. They had been to the doctor and said it was just allergy, so I don't know. I've never had allergies this bad, but I'm not feeling that bad. I'm just congested. You know, I was laying down last night coughing and gagging, couldn't sleep, so I got up out of bed and had to sit up in a chair before I could finally get this congestion out of my throat and everything, so I could at least nap off every now and then. So we're headed out now. It's 5:44 a.m. Thursday morning, and it says it's 69 degrees right now. So I told you yesterday I was probably going to do an alternate route instead of 65. But that alternate route, I looked at it last night. It was going to take another hour and a half. It goes over, instead of going down through Nashville and 65 south, it goes over toward Memphis and goes down through Mississippi and over through Mobile and back over. So I'm going to stick with the 65, considering I'm not feeling the best, and make the time go by faster. I don't really like these roads. 24 from about Hopkinsville, Kentucky over to Nashville is always bad, but and then 65 south. But today it's going to be good, so I'm not going to worry about the traffic. Just going to take it easy, get there. And yeah, I guess that's about it. My Igloo cooler that I use, the thermoelectric cooler, the end that plugs into the cigarette lighter I don't know. I guess when I took it out last night, it broke off or something, and I can't find it, so I can't use that. So I got just a regular cooler with me today. I'll have to figure out how to fix that, because that's a big difference when you don't have to deal with ice and cooler sweat and all that stuff. So, all right. Well, we'll talk to you guys a little later on down the road.
In 10 miles, keep left onto Pennyroll Parkway South. Keep left for 200.
All right, everybody, we made it to the other side of Nashville. 65 South. I got off at 24. Normally that's what I do when I go to Nashville. I get off 24, I get on 41, somewhere between Clarksville, Tennessee and Nashville, Tennessee, and it's just a much easier. It's a 2-lane, but a lot less traffic, and there's there's never any backups. So we're on the south side now. I don't think we're out of the traffic mayhem yet, but it's a lot better. I just realized I hadn't told you what I know you saw me hooking this camper up and saw it and everything, but I haven't given you the specs on it. It's a Coleman travel trailer. It's 8,000 pounds. And right now we're getting 10.2 miles per gallon, so that's killer. It's going to help us make more money, because when I figure in before I take a load, I figure 8 miles per gallon loaded and 16 unloaded, and I like to figure up about how much I'll make, and that helps me pick which route to take. I'll find 2 or 3 different routes, and I will use that and figure out which is going to make more money. So I don't remember what I had figured out I was going to make on this trip, but I'll get the numbers together for you all after I get back. So everything's going well. It's 7:23 a.m. 74 degrees. Like I said, it says 10.2 now miles per gallon. And we're just on the south side of Nashville, headed to southern Alabama. So I'm gonna get off here and negotiate the rest of this traffic getting out of Nashville. I hope it clears up soon. So we'll talk to y'all later. the Tennessee River. Hopefully I can catch some of it. Yeah. Everybody, we just went through Birmingham on our way down to Montgomery. Everything's going well. I stopped back other side of Birmingham in a Flying J there, and took my 30-minute break. Took about a 10-minute nap maybe. I feel surprisingly good considering I only got 3 hours sleep last night. So, GPS says I got 3 hours and 18 minutes left of driving. I should get there around 2:10. It's almost 11 o'clock a.m. So, been a long morning. Looks like we'll probably get there around 2:30. Then after I get this thing unloaded and checked in and everything, I've got to make a decision on what I am going to do. I think for sure I'm probably not going to mess around down here and just head back, but I don't know if I'm going to stay on this, go back on 65 or take that longer route. Coming down here on the north side, has been at least 2 different construction areas where the traffic was backed up for miles. So, you know, when you get into that stuff and you get delayed 30 minutes or so trying to get through all that, then the other route is becoming more appealing. So, and I'll have probably 4 hours or so to drive. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But you will find out. And I will see you probably not. Next time I'll see you is at the dealership. So we'll talk to you later. Alright, I made it to Camping World here in Robertsdale, Alabama. Took the paperwork in, they said they would send somebody out here, so I'm just kind of waiting. There's the front of the store. So, not going to unhook or anything until they say it's okay to unhook. So I'll get back to you guys later, I guess. Okay, we got everything unhooked, taken off. I got my green sheets out, my green tags, that is. I loaded my weight distribution hitch and the brackets, my battery, and I got my license plate. So I've got everything and I'm unhooked, so all I gotta do is get out of here. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do from this point on, so I'll let you guys know. All right, everybody. I decided to take 65 on the way home, but I'm taking a back road kind of that gets me farther up 65. It's only another 10 minutes, I think, on the travel time, so we're going to the Loves up in Canton, Alabama. I'm gonna stay there tonight. So I'm not gonna do anything crazy like try to make it home or nothing. I can't anyway. I only got 3 hours left, 3.5 hours left on my drive time. So anyway, all right, that's where we're headed.